Okay.
Oh, we're live.
Wow.
That was quick.
What's up, everybody?
We're live.
We are live. All right. Good evening.
Hello.
Matthew,
Yeah,
did you want to say hello?
Matthew here tonight.
Special guest star, Matthew in the house, huh?
Yeah.
This doesn't really make much of a difference, does it, that light deal?
No, not
All right. That light makes a little bit of a difference. Okay.
So,
We got somebody on there.
who's here?
Hello, Sherry, Tina.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Tina.
What is up, ladies? How are you?
You're the first ones here tonight.
Hello, Lori.
All right.
Hi, Lori.
13 people already before the first minute.
Oh, boy.
Is that like the record here? I'm not sure. I haven't been to these in a while.
I don't know if
I
that's a
don't
record.
know. We don't really look at that, so.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello, Lori, Nathan, DG,
Hi,
Ralph,
Nathan.
Janet, Wanda.
Hi, Janet. You made it. Your alarm must have went off.
Oh, you know what, Lori? I appreciate you noticing that. It is a J-A and not a J-A-I. I'm the J-A-M.
Oh.
So
yeah.
thank you. Very nice.
The weather is, normal. Not really too cloudy. Kind of.
Yeah.
It's a little cool.
I'm not going to lie. We're shorts, flip-flops, T-shirts,
we had a couple weeks
mid-70s.
of cool weather, and now it's in the low 70s again, kind of heading back up. So we had about, maybe 2 weeks of winter.
Yeah, it was a dreadful 2 weeks. I mean, during the day, it got all the way down to like 60 for crying out loud. Oh, Ralph says it's 34 there.
Ouch. Ooh, that's cold.
Kimberly's got 4 days to your first Royal Caribbean cruise. That is awesome.
All right.
Congratulations.
What ship are you going on, Kimberly? That's going to be nice.
Yeah, and you got to make sure you come back and let us know how it was.
Yeah.
Michael, hi from Northwest Arkansas. I don't know why you guys say it wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Arkansas.
No, I think it's Arkansas.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at the spelling right there.
Yeah.
Hi, Carol. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Debbie.
Yeah, Lori, we are getting excited for our cruise coming up.
If you can see, actually behind us tonight, we have
our luggage.
A bunch of luggage out.
It's
a hot mess.
Yeah, it is a hot mess. We just started kind of throwing some things over there, and we're going to actually pack later this evening or tomorrow morning. So we will be doing a packing video once we
will.
Get
that is a lot.
We will be doing the video, but the we will be packing part not really the case.
Yeah.
She will be packing.
I'll be.
We may not be doing too much packing right now.
Right, I'll be packing.
Yes. Sherry, you're right though. It is green there. We have a lot of brown here in Arizona.
Yeah,
not a lot of green.
Not very pretty here, unless you go up north.
Kimberly's going on Vision of the Seas with 14 people, and a few of them it's their first cruise. All right, Kimberly.
Wow.
Well, that sounds good.
That's
Let us know how you made out, and hopefully you can post your review or something. Maybe we can link it.
Yeah.
Oh man, Lori is 39 in Maine. Maybe 39 in Maine, but you're probably eating lobster up there. So you got that going for you. A nor'easter, okay. I grew up in New Jersey originally, so I know a little bit about how that weather is. And whoo, boy, it's chilly.
Yeah.
Oh, you like the packing room? Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it is. Right now, it is.
It's a makeshift, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's the guitar room, the packing room, the headquarters for Sharon at Sea International.
Office. Christmas time. Christmas time. It's the wrapping room. So.
Christina C. You're at the gym and the service is horrible. You mean your cell service or the service at the gym itself? Like you're saying, I need a towel and they're taking forever. What kind of service are you talking about? Matthew, you were asked when you're taking the channel over.
Oh, it'll be a while.
I don't plan
Eventually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at one point he'll be pushing us in our wheelchairs and getting us up to the camera or something like that.
You might want to change the name though then. I don't know if he'll want to be Sharon at Sea.
Yeah. It'll be Matthew at Sea or something like that.
But that's not for a long time.
Matthew at the pizza place might be more like it. Lori says she does all the packing.
I was reading that, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, and you've helped her out a little bit. That's awesome.
Oh, well, great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sharon's got some good packing.
I'm the family organizer here.
Yes. She fits a month's worth of clothes into a week's worth of luggage. It's amazing how she does that. All right, so we got about 30 people here. That is awesome. Thanks very much for popping in tonight, everybody.
And we are. Matthew has his giveaway.
Oh, Christina confirmed it is self-service. It's not service to the gym,
okay.
so we won't badmouth the gymnasium tonight.
Matthew has the giveaway all set up. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
the computer.
Something we haven't done before.
Here,
We're going to
here. Let's see if we can kind of hold it up. He's got it set up.
So it's a sort of
wheel.
wheel thing, and then whoever it lands on is
there. You can kind of
Yes.
see it here, but
Everyone, there are how many? 52 names in there?
Everyone's names in there.
There were 52 comments. If you haven't commented yet, I'm sorry. It might be too.
Or not next week. I'm sorry, next month.
Yes. You have to wait till next month.
Yeah, hope you
Do you want to run a quick tease? What is the giveaway item tonight?
Oh, hi Marty. Hi David.
Marty Saunders. David Green.
It is. Here, I'll take
The
it out
Lyle
of the-
Koger.
I don't know if you can see that. Let me bring it here. You can see it.
We got
It is the Lewis and Clark neck stash, the little travel. You probably saw it. Travel wallet here. It has a little long neck strap that comes out,
Oh.
and it is RFID, so protection. So
what does that mean? What's that stand for? Do you know?
If anyone kind of goes
Protects you
by,
from- yeah.
oh, you want to explain
yeah.
it, Matthew?
Okay. So if somebody's walking by you and they scan it, it won't scan for them, and it's pretty much protected.
I still don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about that when people use devices to steal your
Yeah.
information from your
Yes,
call
yes.
phone, your wallets,
Yes.
and your credit cards, and all that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not the best at explaining that type of stuff.
Listen, that's I'm just trying to help out.
Anyway.
Yeah. That's
So-
fine. That's fine.
I am of the people for the people. So if I don't understand it, I figure other people don't too.
So, anyways, your ID and credit cards, everything will be safe.
Victoria, Desi, hi guys, how you doing? Oh, it's okay.
Yep.
Janet said you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna be the giveaway. All right, so
Okay,
what do we got on the cruise talk agenda
All
tonight,
right,
Sharon?
so
I
let's
see.
do a little cruise talk, and then we will have the giveaway. And
Okay.
let's see. There's really not too much going on. All the let's just talk about the deals right now. Royal Caribbean starting their kids sale free right now. Although,
Oh yeah.
I don't know how much of a deal that is. It seems like Royal tends to jack their prices up a little bit when they do that.
What?
Same with Norwegian. They're having through tonight dollar deposits, and we actually were going to book another Norwegian cruise.
It's fine.
And then,
Yeah.
but the prices just seem to be too high. They were, so it's just not worth it.
Wow.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're a little bit frugal. We're on the cheap side.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, the prices will go back down in a few weeks. You just have to pay a higher deposit. So,
Yes.
It's like to take what we can, what's cheapest at the time. And, yeah.
There you
That's
go,
right,
Matthew.
buddy.
Yeah.
That's how we
There you
roll.
go.
Oh yeah.
So that's about it for the deals. Carnival's offering $50 onboard credit right now, but only on sailings through spring of 2018. So just on the ones coming up right away.
Okay.
And that's about it for cruise deals. Right now, it's kind of a lame week. with the
Not a lot
deals.
going on. I thought it was
Not a lot
wave
going on.
season.
It
Isn't this
is,
the time
but
when
there-
great deals are supposed to be happening?
There has been some really good deals lately, and now it
Yeah.
seems like there's a little break.
So
So
turn
There's a
down.
little break
give it
in the
another
action.
week or two, and there'll be some more good stuff coming out there.
All right.
Hopefully, when we get back from our cruise. So
All right. What else do we have going on?
let's see. Disney Cruise Line is adding some new ports to their itineraries. and
Ooh,
European
that is
itineraries.
exciting.
7 new ports that they don't normally go to, and that is Stockholm, Sweden,
Oh,
Province, France,
France,
Cartagena, Spain,
Spain.
Fredericia, Denmark, and Belfast in Northern Ireland. So those are some new ports. for
Did you
Disney
practice
Cruise
saying
Line.
all those names?
I didn't, so I hope I didn't mess them up too much.
Well, I'm just saying. It sounded like you said them all right, and that was the
Okay.
part that caught me off guard.
Let's see. That's about it.
That's it.
Yep.
Everyone heard probably that Queen Latifah is going to be Carnival Horizon's
The Queen.
mother.
Queen Latifah.
So,
They are getting into some crazy advertising.
yeah.
They got Shaquille O'Neal as now a spokesman. I mean, I like Shaq, but boy, that guy will sign on to advertise anything. I see him in like 10 commercials a day, practically.
Yeah.
And now they got Queen Latifah as a godmother of the Horizon. Norwegian Encore stuff should be real tomorrow. Okay, that sounds cool, Nathan. If you're into Norwegian,
Yeah.
you can find out that info.
And
What else? Anything else we're missing?
nope.
Oh no,
that's it.
Laura's just saying she understood what Matthew said.
That's probably though.
Oh, you know what? There is a lot of controversy on the panorama, the Carnival panorama coming
Ooh.
out, because it is a lot of, it's supposed to go straight to Long Beach. A lot of people are saying it is going to start in Europe, although the word is that it's not going to start in Europe for Carnival Cruise Line. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of all over the place what's really going to happen with the inaugural cruise. Well, I'm thinking maybe, this is my opinion, maybe, we'll see if it happens. I'm thinking maybe the inaugural cruise might be a transatlantic cruise just to get the ship over here. And then it'll, right after that, it will be in Long Beach.
Are you trying to book that?
I know. Maybe.
Well, maybe we'll see. Maybe Marty. Maybe Marty wants to go.
Hey, Marty.
Transatlantic cruise.
And to
Europe.
answer Amy's question.
Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, Amy asked the question: does Matthew have a bucket list cruise he would love to take someday?
Well, any cruise that I haven't been on yet through Carnival and such, I'd like to go on. I want to experience like every single ship that Carnival has. Since
you're a big Carnival dude.
His goal is to go on every ship, I think.
And Carnival, yeah.
Although he does want to go to Europe, I think.
But,
he wants to go to Germany. His big thing is he wants to go to Germany.
All right, well, we'll go all those places.
Yep.
It's ridiculous with this kid. It's how old are you?
13.
I only asked so that he can tell everybody his age. And how many cruises have you been on?
Oh, I lost track.
Come on, dude.
That's bad.
I'll try and remember here. I can't remember.
All right, so it's been enough that this kid, 13 years old. This kid's a platinum cruiser on Carnival. So it's ridiculous. He gets all the perks, and he is spoiled rotten when it comes to cruising. But that's how we like it. So I don't know, Amy. That's a tough question for him. He's been on a lot of cruises. I guess once he turns 18 or 21, he's going to take them all over again, and introduce a few beers and some of that kind of stuff into it. And see how that works out for him.
That's one advantage to being the baby, I guess.
Oh yes, well taken care of. Yeah, he's got his sisters beat out big time. They're very jealous of him. A couple older sisters. All right, what else we got going on? So hey, listen, here's some of the hot talk.
Oh yeah.
Hot topic is this whole deal about Cozumel.
Oh yeah, very.
Yes, situation. Maybe you guys have heard that somewhere around February 21st or so, there was an explosion on a ferry. The ferry was one that is used to take people to and from excursions and locations, like a tourist ferry. It's not part of an excursion per se, but it would get hired out and take people, from land to different locations. Well, there was an explosion on one, and a couple of Americans died, and a lot of locals died. About 20 people injured and deaths and things like that. So it was a real bad deal. And then about 10 days later, another explosive device was found on the bottom of another ferry from the same company. This particular ferry had been out of service for months and months. It was just kind of anchored far away from the dock. And so it might have been one where a device was planted but not blown up. So there is a little bit of an advisory. Be careful. Be aware of your surroundings and things like that right now in Cozumel. I mean, it's not something... I don't know. If we were going, I don't think it would change how we would go and get off the ship and things like that. Although I'm probably going to hesitate to take a ferry going anywhere, to be honest with you.
Well, actually, I think the cruise lines have stopped taking the ferry. Any excursions that have the ferries involved in them, they've canceled the excursions and refunded the money to the...
So the U.S. State Department's got some warnings out there for that, and... the folks in Mexico are looking into it because, they don't want that kind of reputation. That area is huge for cruising and tourist revenue and things like that. So I'm not sure.
A lot of money.
If you ask me, I think maybe it's just someone who worked with or for that tourist company that was trying to do them wrong. Maybe an ex-employee or something. Just my opinion, which may or may not be worth a whole lot, but it is what it is. Right, so use some caution.
We got 2 questions here. First one, who is your favorite cruise director on Carnival? Mike Pack.
I think. Mike Pack.
Yes. I'll go with Mike Pack. I'm a fan of Mike Pack. We had him on the Breeze.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Next question, Matthew, do you want to be a cruise director? It'd be cool. That's for sure, but I'm not sure really.
That might get in the way of you playing your computer games. That could get in the way. Let's see, Ralph, you're right. I think the president of Carnival said that inaugural cruise for the Panorama, I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, would be out of Long Beach. So we'll see what happens there.
That's what I heard too. But there's just so much talk now about it starting in Europe, but it's mostly by people. So I'm just thinking possibly a transatlantic because they do have to go somewhere to get it over here. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe that they'll do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or they might just have it.
Hey, one of our neighbors is on, Beth. Beth from Peoria, Arizona. 20 days till you're on the breeze. Oh,
You're
Beth.
close to us.
Yeah, Beth, if you haven't been on the breeze already, you are gonna love the breeze.
That's our favorite ship.
Oh, I like all of them, but
Yeah.
you guys.
Well, I'm a fan of
Yeah.
a ship called the Magic,
Yeah.
which brings us to our next. All right, so we're done talking about that negative.
Next
So we touched base on the negativity in Cozumel. We'll just hit it briefly. You always got to be careful, especially when you're in Mexico. Whether tainted alcohol or anything like that, you just got to be smart, use common sense, and pay attention to what's going on around you. And that's kind of half the battle.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going on a cruise here soon.
Yep.
And that's something else we want to tell you about.
There was we had one subscriber, Bethany Eddings, and she had given us an idea for one of our subscriber inspired vlogs, which we hadn't got to yet. So we're going to kind of touch base on that tonight.
Oh.
And hers, read her question here. She basically wants to know what we do to get ready for our cruise. She wants to know what Matthew does to get ready for a cruise, what Jamie does to get ready, and what I do. Like anything, I guess, just personal things that we do to get ready for a cruise. So, you want to go first? What do you do to get ready for a cruise?
Well, first off, I can tell you right now that I don't start getting excited for the cruise and thinking about it until about 2 weeks out. That's, we'll talk about it, make a few plans, check some excursions one night. But Sharon, she's been planning for months and months. But at about the 2 week point, that's when I start getting psyched. That's when I start doing a little more extra research, making sure I got all my information lined up and things like that.
This will be our 4th time, David.
Oh yeah, good, nice question,
the
David.
Magic a lot of times.
Yes.
Sure.
So at the 2 week point, I start to get excited. Sharon allows me to pick out some of the clothes that I want to wear, my favorite underwear and stuff like that. She lets me bring. I know everybody knows about it, but I do go through a selection. I try on all of my Speedos and see which one will look best as I prance around the Lido deck.
Any of you new subscribers, that's kind of like a running joke from the past. So.
That's not a joke. That happens. Marty, you can tell him. No, so I don't know. So I handle, I'm in charge of getting us where we got to go, making sure we have all the paperwork, our documents, our cruise documents, our travel documents, getting us to the airport, finding where the hotel is, making arrangements for rental cars and things like that. So those are, we all have a little bit of our responsibility, and those are things that I start worrying about. So we'll game plan it over the course of the months, but then I'll really start to dig deep into it with a few weeks, ready to go. So right now, with a couple days out, I'm hitting on all cylinders and got this thing on lockdown.
We're kind of behind this time. We haven't even printed our documents.
I'm not behind.
Anything out yet. So we're kind of.
Next up, what do you do for a cruise?
Okay, I usually do all the research ahead of time, a ways out, and then let's see. I actually am in charge of printing out the documents, and I fill everything out online and do all that. Then I give them to Jamie, and he takes everything from there usually.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else do I do? That's me. I kind of just throw things in the suitcase along, start getting ready a couple weeks before, and then a couple days before I actually do the final packing, and usually take out about an eighth of the things that I already set out that I probably don't need. And then I always go get my hair done and my nails done a couple days before, like a lot of women do. What else do I do?
That's it.
Yeah.
Talked about your hair.
Wednesday I'll be getting my hair and nails done all day. So that's
I got my hair's done already. I had a very important appointment.
Matthew just had a haircut tonight.
It took hours to get it to look like this. Matthew got a little haircut.
A little haircut.
He's growing it out a little bit. We're still training that beautiful head of hair he's got. And then this one goes in last minute.
Yeah.
To get everything touched up.
Now,
and all that.
what do I
do?
What do you do to get ready to cruise?
Well, I kind of just manage kind of the stuff that I'm in control of, like just my stuff in general, like, some stuff I could do on the ship, some stuff for just the plane right there, some stuff for like to do in the hotel, just kind of stuff that I can do in the meantime.
Like your backpack.
Yeah.
What you're talking about.
Getting your stuff already?
Yep.
Okay.
Checking my backpack and whatnot. And then, once we're on that ship, I go crazy.
You do. And if I go crazy, it means eat pizza.
Yep. And
waffles for breakfast and pizza for everything else.
Yep.
All right. That'll work. All right, hey, a couple things. Brandon, how you doing? What's going on? Sky, when we do, we'll do videos every once in a while, or we'll do a video that includes a giveaway. What happens is we'll do a video, a live video, announce a giveaway. Then when the live video goes and posts on YouTube as one of the regular videos, anyone who comments on that video will then get entered into the live drawing for little gifts.
Today's item, if you haven't seen yet.
Yes, it's a hang around your neck little thing that you can put your ID and some stuff in.
RIFD walking, so nobody can.
All right, we're going to try to do one every month, at some point every month.
Until the holidays come, and then you go crazy.
Yeah, around last Christmas, the whole month of December, we did giveaways every week.
Vlog-a-days.
We call it Vlog-a-days, and so we'll probably do that again this just next December as well. So.
All right, so we're. So a little bit about.
Said she's going to Mr. Sancho's with the girls. Oh, you're gonna have fun. Mr. Sancho's.
Oh yeah, Marty's going on a cruise with her daughters, the spring break girls cruise. That's gonna be wild, Marty.
Yeah.
You better make sure EJ doesn't hear about that.
Package, so they're gonna be drinking it up.
How? I'm pretty sure her daughters are not allowed to drink legally, but we'll never tell. Secret safe with us. All right, so here's what we got going the rest of the week. Thursday night
Diane's going on the Magic on the 31st.
Are there cruises to Paris? Well, DJ asks, are there cruises to Paris? Well, I'm not sure if there's like big time cruise lines that go to Paris because it's kind of, I mean, it has a river, but it's not on like the coast, so I don't think you can really get there from like a big major cruise line.
There's ports,
but
maybe stuff going to France.
But like I'm sure, like there's Paris, France, but like I'm sure there's some minor lines that could go through there, just the smaller types of ships that just go down river.
That is excellent feedback, Matthew.
There's some probably
And
excursions.
then Ian asked Vista or Breeze. Breeze.
What?
Ian asked Vista or Breeze.
Breeze.
Big time.
Breeze all the way. Yeah, we were. The Vista was very nice, but it wasn't our favorite ship.
Yeah, I mean the service wasn't on.
I'm actually thinking the Horizon is going to be a lot better than the Vista. Even though the same ship, I just think that.
Yeah, the Vista just didn't hit on the mark for us. That's all. That's all we can say.
Okay. So they dock in Le Havre. I hope I said that right. And then they take a bus to
Lee Harvey. Who's Lee Harvey? Amy, who's Lee Harvey? We've thrown those fancy French words out here. River cruises. Okay. All right. So listen. So hey, let's bring it back in. We're getting out of control. Let's reel it in. Thursday night we head to Orlando.
Right.
We get in there a little bit late. Friday we hang out in Orlando all day. We talked about whether or not we want to go see
we're going to tell them our way
Mickey Mouse or anything, but we're not going to do it.
We're not going to.
No Disney World, no Epcot. We're just going to lay low, hang out, cruise around, get in a rental car, doing that deal.
We are going to. It is from the airport to the port is about $115 to get there by taxi. So we are going to rent a car at the airport and drive it down to the cruise port. And there's a budget rent-a-car like just down the street from the cruise port.
Yeah.
You can drop the car off in the morning. They will give you a ride then, which is included for free to the cruise port.
Shuttle right back again.
Shuttle ride. And that is actually cheaper to keep that car for 2 days than a ride down to the port.
Probably. So, I mean, we got a little gas. We're going to do a one-day deal. We're going to fly in late Thursday. Take a shuttle to the to the hotel.
Yeah, we're actually going to take a shuttle to the
hotel.
Yes.
Then take the shuttle back to the airport in the morning to get the rental car, just because we're getting in at like midnight and we don't want to go hassle.
We're going back to take the shuttle back to the airport to get the car.
Jamie's going back.
Oh yeah, I'm going back to do that.
And
we don't want to wait around at the airport to rent the car at that time of night. So.
Sure.
Yes. So then we'll just have it for a day, and it'll be dirt cheap, and save us money over the taxi ride, even when you include gas and tolls and things like that. Yeah. So that'll be kind of cool.
That's the least expensive way to get to the port when you.
And then next Saturday morning we'll be getting on the Magic, and I think we're going to try to sneak in some live videos while we're out there. Maybe something when we get to Orlando, a little quickie. Yeah. Something from the ship when we get on board.
We will, and we're going to try to go live on the ship. But like we said last week, we had difficulty on the breeze last time, so we'll see how that goes.
Can't be 100% sure about the.
But if not, we will try to go live in San Juan or St. Thomas. Yes. Maybe both if we can.
Well, we'll see. If we have a connection, we'll try to make something happen for you. Thanks, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry.
We appreciate that. Thanks for the good info about the Viking cruises and such. Those are nice little river cruises.
Oh, yes,
and that can certainly be cool.
The Uber is less expensive than a taxi, and Uber is if you didn't rent a car, Uber is definitely the way to go versus a taxi.
Marty showed us the ways of the Uber. She showed us that. Marty, if you guys don't know, Marty's somebody that's, Marty's one of our buddies. We've cruised with her. She's a dear friend. We met her and her family on our on Matthew's first cruise when he was about this big. I'm pretty sure.
It was our fourth.
Yes, and so we've done a bunch of vacations with her and her family, and they're awesome folks and great friends of ours. All right, so what else do we have going on?
What's up next here?
What else do we have?
That's about it.
Hold on. One thing I need to tell everybody, just a quick heads up. I know some of you guys go back and forth to the Sharon at Sea website, SharonAtSea.com, as well as the YouTube.
Some technical difficulties.
Well, we've been going through a change of our hosts for the website. And our old host, I guess they kind of went out of business or something, and they're trying to migrate everything to a new host. And there's been some tricky stuff going on with the domain name registrar and stuff like that. So we've been working through some of that stuff.
Jamie's been working through it. He's been on the phone literally for 2 hours, probably every day this week.
Well, not quite 2, but it definitely feels like 2.
Yeah.
But listen, long story short is in the coming week, if you go to the website and it's not up and running, it's parked as they call it, have no fear. We're going to be looking to be doing some switching, getting a new host in there, changing it up a little bit, and then bringing it back around. So just spread the word. If anyone's concerned, SharonAtSea.com. We're just having a little work done and maybe changing up on the host again and seeing what's happening with the cruise coming up. We just may not have time to be working on it there, right now, and the timing of it kind of stinks, but that's the deal. Yeah. But we'll still have everything on Facebook or YouTube or anything else you find.
That's just anyone who happens to go to the website.
So DJ asks, what is the newest ship for Carnival?
Well, right now it's the Vista, but the Horizon will be coming out this year.
And then next up is the Panorama, right?
Yeah. Yep. Well, the Horizon's going to be just like the Vista, I think, a sister ship, and the Panorama should be a whole different deal.
No, Panorama's going to be the third sister ship.
Or I could be wrong totally, and I'll be corrected.
It'll be the third and last
on YouTube
Vista.
Live. So it's okay. It's no big deal. You couldn't have just gone along with it.
I know.
What can I say? Sharon knows more than I do. All right, so we've been here about 30 minutes. Thanks, everybody. We love the interaction, the questions, talking to you guys. I hope it's not too annoying as we look at the screen and read through all the comments and stuff like that. Because everyone, all these, we're all curious to see what everybody's saying and stuff like that. Yep. We have gotten through without one particular commenter making some rude comments like has been made previously. So that's a victory for everybody. That's a win-win. Hopefully. Unless he's on there and disguising himself and ready to pounce on us. Debbie's got 116 days. That's okay, Debbie. You just need to book your next cruise. So as soon as you get off of that one, you got to have the next one working.
Right. There was a time when we would get off of a cruise and then we would just start immediately researching and couldn't wait to get another one booked. So we had something to look forward to. Mm-hmm. And the last couple of years, we're kind of been lucky enough to have a couple already booked when we get off one. So, so we have something to look forward to. But it's kind of funny because even though we have a couple more booked, I still find myself thinking like, I got to get another cruise booked. Because
you have a problem and you're addicted to cruising. I know,
it is. It's kind of like an addiction when you're into cruising.
Tina, that is an excellent question, Tina. Tina Spooner asked the question of the day. Yep. Can't wait to see if Matthew gets to the Red Frog first for a free soda.
We haven't decided if we're going to do that this cruise. Are we going to do it, Matthew?
No, what's going to stop us?
Okay, we're doing it then.
All right.
Oh, there's a few things that can stop us.
Yeah. And actually, we have a bet with somebody on our group cruise.
Do we now?
On the Horizon in October 2019. We have a challenge. I think Ralph Field has challenged us to being first in the Red Frog Pub.
Ralph, come on, man.
So
we let this kid listen. You got to see the people. We as soon as you get on the ship, Matthew just sprints. He's ducking, he's weaving, he's running between people's legs. Okay, well, not that. He's big now.
He
But, I
gets
mean,
in there
you
and
know,
secures
yeah.
his mom and dad a free drink.
Yeah, we did have one cruise where he got in first, and someone else got in right after him, and we were like immediately next. And that person was not happy. And I mean, hey, Matthew's a paying customer. He's first, so you know that's the way it is.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah. So Ralph, hey, we'll take that challenge.
Yeah.
All right.
'Cause we'll let Crazy Legs jump right in on that. All right. So what else we got going on? Is that everything? Have we talked about all the topics?
Yep.
We covered everything.
Matthew's anxious for this giveaway.
All right, so Matthew's going to do the giveaway. So 52 people commented on the video that we posted after our live giveaway announcement. Those 52 names have been entered into this wheel. And it's just some randomizer wheel that Matthew found online.
Yep.
And so he's going to click a button. It's going to spin. A name will be chosen.
And let's hope it works. But
And let's hope it works.
We have a
the
backup.
organized person I am,
We have a backup.
I have a backup plan. I put everyone's names in here as well, just in case.
Just in case there's a technical.
Yeah, just in case something.
Hey, Amanda's there. Amanda, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just the fact that you showed up makes us happy. So thanks.
Hi,
for that.
Amanda.
Okay, so how do you want to do that? You're going to turn it around? You want people to see it?
Yeah,
What's the deal?
let's turn it. How about if I hold it?
All right, you can.
Okay.
So
hold
it's
on.
gonna be tough to see here. 'Cause
Hang
of,
on,
like,
let's get the right.
yeah, there's gonna be a glare coming from
There's a
here.
big
yeah.
glare.
Oh, wait. Let's see.
Yeah.
Do we turn it that way?
You turn it that
there.
way.
I
It's
don't
tough
know.
to see, but you most likely will see the name once the spinner goes around. But there you can see the bunch of names
Oh,
that
boy.
are barely see.
It looks like we can see it a little better like this. I don't know if you guys can see
So
it a
once
little better
this
on the
clicks,
same
I'm gonna click it a few times so it just goes a little fast.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
And the name we chose. So let's see.
All right, let's hope the person.
Maybe. Come on, Ralph. Be positive. That's okay. I'm heading
Wait.
away.
Okay, go, Maddie.
and let's let it go.
Let it go. Let's see who the winner is. The giveaway winner is.
JENN SAR. JENN
SAR.
All right, JENN SAR. I don't know if you know, you always hate when it's somebody's name gets chosen and they're not on the live.
Unless she's just hiding somewhere.
There.
Yeah.
Lots of-
It's
Wow.
kinda
Okay.
tough to
Yeah,
say.
that's all right. We're legit. People believe us. All right, JENN
Okay.
SAR. Jen,
JENN
if you're watching
SAR.
this right now, congratulations. If you can sneak in and make a comment, I know everyone would love to hear how excited you are about your new item that you have. Your RFID.
RFID blocking next
Yes, yes. So
and we'll post it on Facebook as well. I think she's on Facebook too. So.
all right, Debbie likes the spinner. Thanks, Debbie. That's a thumbs up for the.
Benny, well,
Hold on, Benny Morosco. That's short for Benny. Is that from a movie, Benny?
I think he's trying to say that he's pretending it's him.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a big deal. The giveaway is done. And now we got to start doing some stuff, getting ready. Well, we are excited. We did get ourselves a new toy this week for some of our videos. Usually we do a lot of stuff on the GoPro. So this time we've gotten a little Canon camcorder deal. And so we're hoping to put together some really good things.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the most interesting things we're probably going to do on this trip is our tour in Puerto Rico. We're going with a guy that we took a tour with before. Real nice guy. Can we give him a plug or
Carlos Medina and
Carlos Medina?
He is with Charlie's Custom Tours.
Yes, and he's a local there. He's lived in the United States, moved back to Puerto Rico. And we're hoping to see a little bit of behind the scenes of what's really going on in Puerto Rico and really get the lowdown on how it's been for people living there, you know, after the hurricanes and the storms and things like that. So hopefully we'll have some good information and maybe some stuff you don't just get anywhere.
Until just when did I talk to him? A few weeks back, he was still couldn't get internet in his home. He had to take his laptop out to his car and plug it in to like email us and email people. So, and he was fairly close to the port. He said he was only about 10, 15 minutes from the port. Where he lived, so you know.
Well, and they've had some power issues, and even just within the last few days, I think another power generator had some problems. So we'll see how this whole thing turns out. I hope it goes well, and we still get to see him.
Yeah.
Yes, and don't forget the very exciting thing that we will have 2 special guests with us. I don't know if they're really geeked up to be live on YouTube, but Sharon's mom and her sister will be tagging along with us, so you get a little glimpse of them.
My mom's cruised a few times before. She's mostly cruised on Holland America, and I think I'm Norwegian, she said. Mostly Holland America.
Yes.
And she did go on one Carnival cruise with us back in
2006, 7, 8.
2008.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, yeah. She knows what's up on the cruise ship.
So this will be her second Carnival cruise, and this is my sister's first cruise ever. So it should be interesting.
Yeah. So we'll be all
Very
about Sharon at sea and recording, and we'll probably be driving them crazy, but that's okay.
If you have any last few questions, make sure you post them now. We're gonna kind of cut it off.
Yeah.
Debbie.
All right, Debbie asked a question. The camcorder. So we did a lot of research, and it boiled down to 2 different camcorders. There was a Panasonic and there was a Canon. The Canon was less than half of the price and had all the features we needed. And one of the biggest feature we needed was a microphone plug-in for an external mic.
Yeah.
So
a lot of them don't have that, especially the least more expensive.
Oh yeah. So this Canon line, it's the Vixia, and it is the I can tell you right now, the HFR 800, the HFR 800 from Canon, the Vixia brand,
and it gets excellent pictures. We've kind
of we've done a little stuff. Yeah, it's got great 1080p, and we're going to put videos on in some high quality. So if you guys are watching them on YouTube, you can change the quality of how you watch from like 480 to 720 to 1080. So hopefully you'll be able to see some good quality stuff without things slowing down too much.
And we are going to film our packing video. And also someone asked me to do a video on how we do the envelope stuffing thing with
Sharon organizes our money.
All of our money and for all the ports.
Then I have to ask her for some.
So we're going to be doing both of those with the new camera before we leave, and we'll post those this week before we leave.
A couple more questions. Amanda, the internet is really hit or miss. We've been on ships like literally where in our cabin, in one part of our cabin, we couldn't connect to the internet through Carnival's package, and then we would move over by the door or where the chair is, and we could connect. So it's really hit or miss. Depends on where you are on the ship, how many people are using it at a given time.
Sometimes what ship, they say some of the newer ships are better, and I think that's probably true. We had actually the worst internet service we had was on the. We were on the Miracle before. We actually we had my favorite room of all. We like this room even better than the suites we've had in the past. It was one of those. It was the kind of premium balcony, but it was on the side with the whole room was a little different setup and had a really big balcony. There's only a couple of them on each side.
Yes, and there's a review of that room on
our
on the
Miracle.
page.
You can see it, but the internet in that room was like we could get no internet. We had to leave the room to get it.
It was brutal.
But it was our favorite room.
So we can't
the worst internet.
So we can't really answer the question, how is it on the Magic? But it'll be hit or miss. So good luck with it. And you might find yourself taking your laptop or your tablet or whatever up on deck and using it and get a little bit better.
Last time we were on the Magic, we really didn't do a lot of video and stuff we didn't do as much with our phones then. So I don't really
There's Amanda saying, it was terrible on the Splendor as well.
Yeah.
Sam Klein. Hi, Sam. Hey, Sam says he's going on the Vista. Is there anything really cool or interesting?
The cars, you're right.
Well, Ralph Field beat us to it. The Sky Ride was awesome.
Yeah,
Matthew loved that. There's tons of awesome stuff on the Vista. We've said a few things about the Vista. We didn't have the greatest service, and that's one of the knocks on it. Maybe that it's new and so big that things aren't what some people experience on other ships. So for us, after 20 cruises, there's certain things we look for, and there was a few things that were missing. But man, you're gonna love the Vista. I mean, it's a great cruise. Don't get me wrong. We had an amazing time.
Yeah, it's a beautiful ship.
Yeah. I mean, out of the score of 100, it was only for us. I mean, we're talking 90. I mean, it was amazing, but
it's just the service kind of cut it down.
Yeah, it was just some of the best. And I think too, we went during a busy time. The ship was really crowded, and
Hold on, Janet Moyer says that she and her boyfriend are getting married April 7th, and her honeymoon will be on the Carnival Horizon on the group cruise.
That's right.
So we won't be seeing Janet, right?
Congratulations, Janet.
We'll see Janet when she gets on the ship, and then when she gets off the ship. and it's your honeymoon. So the rest of it, maybe we'll see you in the buffet line. I guess.
And Janet has a room right across from our room.
Whoa! What?
She does.
Are you kidding me, Janet? Yeah, that's not cool. I mean, we have a child with us. You can't have that kind of shenanigans going on right across the hallway. So, all right. Well,
I know you're gonna have so much fun, Janet, on your first cruise.
yes,
You're gonna be addicted after that.
you will. Yes, you will.
Okay, right after.
Amanda, can't wait for the group cruise. I
All
know
right,
it's gonna be fun.
Yes.
We're gonna have lots of
It's
stuff
a while
planned as
away
it gets
now.
cold.
All right,
Soon
so
when
listen.
it comes up, it'll be
All right, it's
right
been
there.
40 minutes. We should probably wrap this up.
Yeah.
Let people
All
get back
right.
to their lives. A few
Yeah.
people have dropped off
Yeah.
already. So a couple things to remember. A couple more videos coming up this week for packing, for how we prepare our money and separate it out so that we don't spend too much, too little, and we can budget out our cash properly, which is always important.
Yeah, we do budget pretty good on a cruise because we like to cruise a lot.
Yep.
And if we didn't budget, then we wouldn't be able to cruise as
Yeah.
much. So, and there's,
in
the past, some of our first cruises, I remember it wasn't our first cruise, but it was our second
You
cruise.
realize every time we say we need to start
I know.
wrapping this
It
up,
was
you
our
go on
second
with a
cruise,
story
and
like
we
for
took
5 minutes.
all of our daughters with us that were older then. And we actually left the ship, and our sail and sign card, our account, was $5,000. And we just blew money. It was like, we just had so much fun. Okay, well, we've since then cut it down. Now we don't really spend hardly anything. But that was when we only cruised once a year or less, and we really went all out.
We learned the hard way that you
yeah.
can spend a lot of money if you don't pay attention.
Yeah. And we we bought a lot of pictures, all
Lots and
kinds of
lots.
things. Now we don't buy that many things because we don't have room for anymore.
Oh, Debbie, all right, Debbie. Debbie, we'd just like to say hi, a special hello to her 4-year-old grandson, Ethan. He's a official cruiser now, and I know he's probably trying to get the next one planned. So enjoy your cruising, Ethan, and I hope you can watch some more videos and get a kick out of them.
Oh yeah.
So there you go. All right, Amanda, bye now.
Bye, Amanda.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So I'm gonna start saying bye now.
Janet.
I'm going to start saying bye now, and you
Okay.
can't start up a whole new story, okay?
All right.
Okay.
All right, so we got videos coming up. Keep a few things in mind. Remember, SharonAtSea.com. If you go there and it's parked, don't sweat it. All right, shortly after we get back, we'll be up running. Everything will be firing on all cylinders again.
Yep.
And watch for the live videos.
On YouTube, make sure you hit the little bell
Yes.
icon.
Yep.
That way I'll let you
Notify you.
you when there's a live video.
And it's handy for any other.
And
occasion
if you
to
need to
get-
book a
get
cruise
your video
with
quick.
Sharon at Sea, or if you need Sharon's help in getting your cruise booked, you got about 2 days to get it done, because there won't be any booking going on while we are partying and enjoying the carnival magic. So just keep that in mind too. But remember, Sharon at Sea Travel on Facebook. Don't forget to check out Cruising Carnival with Kids. It's a big group.
If you have kids.
If you like cruising with kids, you can do that. Sharon's an admin for that page. Lots of great info on folks traveling with kids, first timers, seasoned cruisers with their kids. And of course, right here, tell your friends to subscribe and watch our videos, follow us, and all the good stuff.
And once again, congratulations to the giveaway winner. I dug through our backups, which are of course these.
Yeah.
Find
digging.
the winner. Well, it was the second one I picked up, so I guess that's
can you
lucky.
see it now?
I don't know if you can
Remember,
see it. There's so much
Can't
light.
see it.
Oh, it's a little backwards. Oh, I'm not sure.
All right, that's
Okay,
good. You just
sure.
legitimize everything. That we actually had the
Yep.
same name in the backups that we did on the thing. So
Jen
we're above
SAR,
the table.
Just making sure.
All right.
all right, everybody. So that's it. That's all we got.
Okay.
Have a good night. We'll see you
Jen?
soon.
Get a hold of me. Send me a message
Yes.
in the next couple of days.